Main man, made man here. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing, man. So let me get this here straight. The media would have you believe that the true arch nemesis or nemesis, I hate that word, man. The true arch nemesis of Manny Pacquiao is Floyd Money Mayweather. That's what the media would have you to believe. But we all know, those who know that the true arch nemesis, or however the fuck you say that word, the true one is Juan Manuel Marquez. Yes, Juan Manuel Marquez, the fighter that Manny Pacquiao has fought now 4 fucking times. And, in Floyd Mayweather's case, it's just simply, it was business on Manny Pacquiao's, part. He wants that fight more so for business purposes because he's going to make a ton of money in that fight, and there's no one else on the planet he'll perhaps make that much money with. So from a business standpoint, of course, Manny Pacquiao is interested in Floyd Mayweather. Of course, he wants to rematch. But from a honor and glory and fighting for all the real shit in boxing that matters, it's Juan Manuel Marquez. This is the guy. Manny fought him 4 fucking times, man. And they asked Juan Manuel Marquez today, like, would you face Manny Pacquiao for a 5th time? And he's like, no, hell no. He ain't giving Manny Pacquiao another shot. And maybe he's rightfully so. I don't know. You know what I mean? And I'll give my reasons for that. But on the Manny Pacquiao side of the tracks, his fans will tell you, well, look, Manny Pacquiao gave Juan Manuel Marquez 3 shots. He gave him 3 rematches. He didn't have to do that. Well, I say to you, oh, yes, the fuck he did. Because not one of those fights did no one walk away and convincingly say that Manny Pacquiao won. We know one ended with Manny Pacquiao winning. One ended in a draw. Manny Pacquiao won the 3rd one, which I thought he lost. I thought Juan Marquez won that 3rd fight. And in the 4th fight, undeniably, Juan Manuel Marquez won by knocking out Manny Pacquiao. But I mean, in any of those previous 3 fights prior to the 4th fight, they could have went either way. There was not a real clear-cut, convincing winner in those fights. So this is what brought Manny back to the well again and again and again. Because not only was the top-ranked carousel kind of short on names, but the fact is public opinion didn't clearly see Manny Pacquiao as the clear winner in those previous 3 fights. So that's what I would say to the Pacquiao fans. But however, to the Marquez fans, they're saying, well, no, he doesn't need to do it. He's already gave that final statement. You know what I mean? What more is there left to prove? According to Juan Manuel Marquez, I am not giving a rematch because one is not warranted. I beat him clearly, hands down, fair and square. You know what I'm saying? If it would have been a close fight, according to Marquez, if it would have been a close fight, then of course I would have gave him a rematch. If the fights would have ended closely or in a draw, I would have gave him a rematch. I guess he's trying to say that to save face for the reasons that Manny Pacquiao had to give him a rematch and the reason he's not giving Manny Pacquiao a rematch. The fact of the matter is this, on paper, you know what I'm saying? On paper, out of 4 fights, you only beat Manny Pacquiao 1 time. Regardless how I may feel about it and how a lot of the fans may feel about it, whether you were robbed or not or whatever the fuck, on paper, you lost to Manny Pacquiao or lost to him twice, drew with him once, and you only officially beat him 1 fucking time. Now, if you are happy with that, Juan Manuel Marquez, if you are happy with a man who's beaten you 2 times and drew with you once, and you only beat him 1 time, if you are happy with that, Mr. Hall of Famer, then whatever the fuck. But the man did beat you a couple times, and he did give you rematches when he did not have to do such. There was no sanctioning body forcing these fights. These were voluntarily fights that Manny Pacquiao wanted to fight, fought you at catch weights and all. Because we all knew that Marquez nor Manny Pacquiao, at least back then at that time, could have been full-fledged welterweights. They were still 140 fighters, so they fought at catch weights. So, given the way and the devastating fashion that you beat Manny Pacquiao, do you not think you owe him, especially since he gave you 3 rematches, do you not owe him 1 chance to avenge a knockout loss? My thing is, If you would have beat him for 12 rounds, you probably shouldn't have gave him a rematch in those circumstances. But given he gave you 3, and you knocked him out 1 fight out of 4 fights, you know what I'm saying? It just don't look right that man gave you 3 opportunities, the 4 opportunities, and you only giving him, and you're giving him basically none. And now that you're in the driver's seat, as if, the thing about Juan Manuel Marquez, man, he has this funny thing with him, man. When he loses fights, he swears he wins fights, because after he beat Manny Pacquiao, he got his ass handed to him by Tim Bradley. You know what I'm saying? And you beat Mike Lunchbox Alvarado, and you think that you're something back on top of the world now. And clearly talks with Miguel Cotto, whom Miguel Cotto should be ashamed of himself fighting at 154, and you want to fight a 140 fighter, but just talks from a lot of other names that's been circulated to Juan Manuel Marquez have all fallen through. Don't know. Some people say Juan Manuel Marquez has become an opportunist, and he's basically looking to fight fighters he know he can beat that has a semi-name that he can sell, such as your Mike Alvarado. You know what I'm saying? And I think the same thing, man. Marquez, he's been on some funny shit. If you're going to retire, fucking retire. If you want to be an active fighter, then you got to get your ass in the ring. Clearly, you're ducking Manny Pacquiao, and you beat him by knockout, and you feel like, some people say that he feel like the judges robbed him in those previous 3 fights, and that victory was clear cut, and he can't be robbed, and he don't want to put himself through that shit again, man. I get it, but I guess at the end of the day, to wrap all of this shit up, man, my question to you fans is, will you support a Manny Pacquiao Juan Marquez 5? And I asked this question because I asked the same question, will you support a Mayweather Pacquiao 2? And I got an overwhelming response. That video still stands. Just go look in the comment section. I got an overwhelming response that nobody wants to see Maypac 2. I repeat, nobody. Go look at my comment section, man. Everybody's like, hell no, we won't go. I ain't paying the 70. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. I fucking get it. So let me know how you guys feel about this particular fight. Does this one interest you more? Is this one, given that Manny Pacquiao lost in knockout defeat in the last fight between him and Marquez, does that hold any weight? And does this one spark more interest? Let me know in my comment section. I am very interested to see what y'all feel about this, man. And the only reason I'm doing a video on this is because this question was brought to Juan Manuel Marquez recently, and he once again have denied the Pacquiao fight. So will you guys support it if he okayed it? Maybe he doesn't feel like the support is there. I don't know. Let me know, man, in the comment section. I'm looking forward to y'all answers, man. Real talk. To the next video, Main Man, Made Man. Don't forget to subscribe. Twitter, Made Man 511. Facebook, Main Man, Made Man Boxing Forum. Google Plus, Main Man, Made Man. Also on Instagram, Main Man, Made Man, man. It's crazy, man. I think, man, honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing it. I really honestly wouldn't mind seeing it given the circumstances and the history that these two fighters have. But a lot of fighters are a lot of fans are going to give me a bunch of bullshit. I don't want to see a 5th fight. Why would I want to see that fight? As time has progressed and these two men have aged, and given the circumstances, I'm just saying, given the other competitors on the top ranked list that Pacquiao will have to face unless they're doing business with with Al Heyman, I just wouldn't mind seeing it again. And that's just my opinion. To the next video, peace out.